Hello! This rain cloud might be doing it in. There's a big old cloud moved in over top of me. Heavy-duty cloud cover has approached. It looks like there's a break behind it, though. It's going to be cloudy for a minute and then calm down. Be semi-clear again. It might eat up the Starlink and then come back. Went from 1 to 0, that's nice. Zero people are watching. One person. Thank you, one person. Hello, pure Alaska. The pollen. Yes. Waiting for another bite. I'm really glad I kept those pollock yesterday. They're good. Really good. Better eat it now or it'll ruin my dinner. It's the pollock mukbang on Glacier Shark. Another bite. They're really small beads. Small. Like these are the ones I use next to a big lighter. Like, I don't know, they might be 3 millimeter. I put 2 or 3 of these, 2 small ones. One bigger one. I put more for a 6/0 hook and less for a 7/0 or 8/0 hook. My favorite hook is the Mustad 8/0 claw point, but I use the 6/0, 7/0, whatever I got. Depends on the size of the herring too, but usually I like the 8/0. But the 8/0 straight point is no good; it's too big. There really should be some fish on the east side here. It looks good. I don't know why we can't get bit over here. Oh, love you very much, Holly. No more toothpick. I've used a toothpick instead of that peg before, but it's a pain in the butt for me. I gotta change them out too much. Probably works better, but it's more of a pain in the butt. It's hard for me to believe there's no fish over here. There's plenty of herring. Should be right here. Looking really good on sonar. Come on, fish. Yeah, sometimes I use a toothpick. If I'm going to get real serious about it, I get some toothpicks out. Like in the late winter when the fish are they're all keepers on the bar in February, March, April. We'll get a run of fish that's like all big, and I'll get serious about the herring and get all bunch of herring. I know on like one of the last days of the season last year, I used 8 trays of yellow bait, so that's 8 times 20. That's how many herring I used in one day. I was using toothpicks. That is what's up! Yeah, I just put them in the herring head. They work good with an 8-aught hook, believe it or not. When the fish are really biting, I don't salt them. I pick out the biggest ones out of the freezer, and then I don't salt them. That's when you salt them, they get small. If you don't put salt on them, they stay big. I got two fish. Yeah, I like the yellow ones the best. If we're on they just seem to work better. Sometimes I use the green ones or the red ones. I don't think they don't have any yellow ones this year, so I don't have the option. Yeah, I wish I could be in the woods there in the fall with all those nice trees you got there. We don't have any nice trees like that here. Going through a good amount of herring right here, look. Looks bloody good on sonar. Just waiting for the bite. What the hell? I saw a big salmon right on the surface. Like a big one, you guys. Freaking 15-pounder. Now I've seen everything. Here I am with downriggers out. Apparently I need a hook right on the top. I just saw like a 15-pound king right in front of me on the surface. Just came up, put its dorsal fin and its tail fin out, just like, went on it. That's a new one. Okay. All right, Dave. Gotta have a hot spring too for Holly, or a hotel or something. I think she'd probably be better at hunting than fishing. Because I know the ground's not gonna be shaking back and forth like this. It's a good sign when you see the king salmon on the surface. Usually they're boiling, you know, you'll see them come up, boom, see a big boil. Or you'll see them jumping like, they come out like a free jumping tuna or wahoo or something. Not normal to see one lays out like that. I haven't even been fishing over here, so I don't think I hooked it. haven't caught any, but only the one spot. Normally they're all over the place here. They actually spawn in the bay. I thought they only spawned up the rivers. Can they spawn in brackish water? Hello, outdoor with Big Mac. What's up, the Big Mac? I am full of pollock now, my goodness. Take a look at that salmon on the back tack. Swimming towards that island reef I like to fish. I'm way out deep. 220 feet of water, it was right on top. Broke the surface. But not in a hurry. And not small. I have never seen that in a day, not that I can remember. I've seen it once down by Sitka at Whale Bay. I assumed that the sport fishermen had hooked it and released it and it was dying. But apparently sometimes they just do that. The engine blew up and fell off. Yeah, mechanical failure, metal fatigue, bad hardware. Sabotage, terrorism. That would be at the end of the list, how that happens. Bad parts. Maybe they had a bunch of bad fasteners, you know, that attached the mechanical parts together. Could have all been bad. This ripped apart. Wrong metal alloy. We'll find out, I guess. We're due for a bite right about now. Come on, fish. That was a solid hit on the metal flasher, NBC. They annihilated that thing. Usually wants me to ask another question. Do you like your coffee hot or iced? With cream and sugar. I take a lot of sugar. dead from all the sugar I've eaten, but I haven't died yet. Hello, Nancy Drew, what's up? We're just trolling around. One more fish, we're being pretty good money here. We're making a little bit of money right now. One more is like solid average. Doesn't seem like much, but they're winter kings. Price is $9 a pound or something. My 7 fish yesterday, 7 pounds, 67 pounds, 67, 67. It's a real deal. I got 6-7 pounds of fish yesterday. It was $608. That was the payout. Not too shabby. Stupid things are eating my bait today. I haven't gotten no return on that bait at all. $10 investment, 0 return. Lost a couple fish with it. May have even caught more if I didn't have it out there. They're forced to bite a hook that they don't fall off of. My starboard float acts funny. There might be something on there, small, wiggling a little bit. I'm kind of going through the paces. It's kind of like a T. There's a channel that goes in, then a big channel on the outside with 2 reefs. So you go down in the notch and out, and you go back around on either side. There could be fish only at one spot for part of the day, and then they turn up in another spot, or they can just be in one area for a while, or you never know. I know where I've been getting them, but I keep waiting for them to show up in another part of the drag here. Northern fishing and outdoors, been a long time no see. It's slow. We got 2, but they're big. Nice big fish. Looking for one more to get in the money for sure. The birds are diving to my left here a little bit. Can't quite get in there because of the jets though. Maybe I can. Come on. Seeing that big king salmon on the surface has got me thrown off. I'm not sure what to make of that. Others, I don't know. It was like right in front of the boat, and then I didn't see it. Like it went back down. It wasn't just chilling. It came all the way up out of the water though. Go slow like, so you can get a good look at it. Lots of bait fish right here. It's kind of like the epicenter. starting to rain a little bit, I might lose signal. Probably rain for a week straight after this. That's what it does. Next thing it'll do is probably snow. We normally get some snow in November. December starts the snow time. December, January, February, March. High probability of snow. We got 2 fish. 1, 2. Right in the middle of the channel is a whole bunch of herring. It's solid herring down there. Well, it's not solid, but I recognize it. It's those big herring that they're eating on. They're in here every fall. Sometimes there's lots of fish on them. Sometimes there's not. Usually there's more fish in October. I was on vacation in October, so I missed out on that. But maybe they're this late, you know, maybe they're going to come in right now. You don't need a lot of kings, just a couple more. Okay? One more. Kind of the point. It's right where we got, I think, both of the fish caught right here. Right on this underwater point. Rushing up against it now. It's right in the Nancy gives the big thumbs down to the snow forecast. I need snow. I want to set some otter traps. I need to be able to see where they're going. It would help me to get the deer too. Get some snow, track the deer in the snow. Come on, fish. got our herring down there, we got our spoons, we got our hoochies, we got the metal flasher. I'm turning around, go back over that point again. Just keep going over it and over it. Waiting for the next bite here. We're going to go a little further to the north this time. Mary Morrison! Hello, Mary! Good to see you. We're trying to catch king salmon. My eye muscle right here is twitching. I just saw an update that said the SNAP benefits are suspended. It's stressing me out. Let's read the Bible. Maybe that'll unstress us. That'll be helpful, sure. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the Thessalonians. They're going to be a lot. Oh, what's that? Look at my eye twitch. Let's read 1 Peter. 1 Peter verse 3. This is a heavenly inheritance. Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, who according to his abundant mercy has begotten us again to a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead, to an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled, that does not fade away, reserved in heaven for you, who are kept by the power of God through faith for salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time. In this you greatly rejoice, though now for a little while, if need be, you have been grieved by various trials, that the genuineness of your faith, being much more precious than gold that perishes, though it is tested by fire, may be found in praise, honor, and glory at the revelation of Jesus Christ, whom having not seen you love. Though now you do not see him, yet believing you rejoice with joy inexpressible and full of glory, receiving the end of your